Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build a City, episode 60. And we're in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. The greenery isn't showing up on the map yet. There isn't enough trees grown, but hopefully, whoops, I fell down. Hopefully, we will get like a solid green bar all the way around the map, so it encloses it in like a woods. I've mentioned it before, but a couple of things before we start. First off, I want to know how you guys find out that I've got a new video out, and there's a reason behind this which I'll explain in a minute, but I want you to put in the comment section below, even if you've never commented before. I want you to put in the comment section below how you find my videos. Do you know that I've got a new video out when you go onto my channel? Do you know that I've got a new video out on the YouTube homepage where it says like what to watch, and it has like my name and like a video that you haven't seen yet? How do you know that you haven't seen the video, and how do you know when I've put a new video out? And there's a reason behind that, because I'm thinking about increasing the amount of videos I do. At the moment I'm doing one video a day, and it goes out at 9:30 UK time, that's GMT. But what I'm thinking about doing is increasing this series, and I know a lot of you will be very, very happy with that, about bringing more videos of Let's Build a City out. It won't be like every day, it won't be a daily series, but this series goes out every 3 days, and I'm thinking about keeping it like at every 3 days, but then putting a video out every 1.5 days in between, sort of thing. So this series will come out every 1.5 days instead of every 3 days. So one video will go out at 9:30, and then another video will go out at, I don't know, another time, like maybe the middle of the day, maybe later on at night, maybe a bit earlier. I don't know. So you guys will have to tell me if you think that would be a good idea, and what time you think I should put another video out if I'm going to do that. I will be mentioning it on other series as well. But yeah, so it'll be like 8 or 9 videos a week instead of 7 videos a week. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get straight on with today's episode. We're going to be building a racetrack, and this is going to be another one of those sort of projects like the school. We'll probably like dot between the school and the racetrack until both of them are done now. And the racetrack's going to be down here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to lay out, let's get some grey wool. I'm just going to lay out where the track's going to go first. Now we're going to mix a bunch of tracks together until we get something that we sort of like. Now I want the start finish straight to be down there, down this sort of line here, because that way we can have the stands on that side and the pits on that side, and then it'll run down the side of the river. I've got tons and tons of ideas on what to sort of do on this world, or on this racetrack. Tons of like little bits that we can add. Just lead out the way, and yeah, it's just going to take a little while to get going. So what we're going to do is we're just going to lay out a sort of basic track of how big we want it. I don't know how big it's going to be. We're going to come round here. How's that looking? That's looking pretty good. And then let's come back this way a little bit. And then out here. A bit of a chicane. Oops. How's that looking? If you can imagine if that was a thick solid line that comes around there. Okay. And then let's go up this way, curve it out. Or maybe a bit of a chicane around here towards the middle of the map again, and then back out this way to the start finish straight. It's going to be quite a large track. I think it's going to take up a nice amount of the map, but we want a nice big track. Ugh. There, get around it. There, and then back round here. How does that look? That looks like a pretty good track to me. Maybe we can bring that in a little bit more, but you got to remember the track's going to be quite a thick road. I don't quite know how thick do we need it, how wide do we want it. Oh, another thing that I'm going to do is I had an idea, because to do my roads I have to dig out the ground, and then, well, I have to dig out 2 layers and then put the grey wool down there, and then I have the stair there and slabs and then stairs. But I'm thinking I can do it an easier way. We can just lay down carpet on top. It's not going to be that much different. You're not going to be able to notice it too much, and it's going to cut out half the amount of time, so I'll be able to get the roads done an awful lot quicker. Okay, so let's work out how wide we want this. We're going to have 3 lines for the cars. Let's have 3 lines in the middle, and let's have 2 on either side. That would be a pretty good width for the track, I think. I think that would be a good width for the track. So I'll go up there, around there. Yeah, we could probably extend it some little bits and stuff like that. But anyway, let's work out where the pit lane's going to be. So we're going to come around here. The pit lane's going to come in here. This is going to be like a bit of the school episode, our first school episode that we done. We sort of planned out where everything was going to go. And we're going to have to do the same with this because it's such a big build. Okay, so then the pits are going to be here. We're going to have a line in the middle. Let's just get some snow for now. Like the pit lane wall in the middle here. And then the pits are going to be here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the sort of minimum width. But I think we're going to go 7 for the pit lane. And then, so that'll be there. And then you've got your area of where the cars can stop. Like that. So the cars will be in there. And then if we have about that. And then we had another one. You know what I mean. You get the idea. And then obviously the... let's do this in some sort of grey... Oh, what about stone bricks? Will look good. Hey, Lion Maker! Let's put those down there. I haven't put myself on busy this episode. I do apologise. Yeah, so then the pits will be there. And obviously we'll have some openings here. For where the pit doors are. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. So that's going to be there. The stand's going to be on that side. The stand's going to be very, very basic. They're just going to be oak stairs with like a clay floor or something like that. Well, the way we need to get in it, because people are going to have to get into the centre of the track so they can get to the pit area. And I'm thinking this road would be the perfect one to come in on. So the road will come in here. We'll have a bridge over the river, a bridge that goes over the track, and then drops down into the centre here, where we'll have some lorries, because you've got to have some lorries to be able to carry the cars in. If you've ever seen the film Cars, you'll know what I mean. Have you ever seen the film Cars? Disney's Cars? I've watched it. I've never watched the second one, is it the plane one? But I have watched the car one. They got a little lorry in there. We need a recovery truck, which we'll put somewhere, maybe at some sandbags and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll tell you what, let me get the track down. I wasn't planning on getting the track down this episode, but I'm going to do my best to get the track down, and I shall be back when I've done that, okay? A little bit more work this episode, but I'll have a bit more progression. 2 seconds, or 2 hours, guys. Oh my god. It took absolutely forever. I'm so glad I thought of the idea of using carpets. It looks pretty cool. I like it. It's like a giant piece of toast, isn't it? Sort of. But yeah, we've got the pit lane in and the main track, and I think it looks really, really cool. That bit there might need to be widened just a slight bit, but I'm actually liking the look of it. Anyway, next part. It took forever, guys, you won't even believe. Next part is these rumble strips, the sort of rumble strips that you have to go around on the chicanes and stuff like that. These are going to really, let's get a splash potion. These are really going to set off the look of the track. Now, I'm not sure if we need these to be just one block thick like I'm doing here, or if we need to go thicker. But we're just going to start off with this and see what it looks like. See, we're starting to get something that looks quite good. Whoops! Let's get some dirt back. It's going to take a little bit of work to get the design that we like. See, but already that looks really, really interesting. I think it might do with being a little bit bigger. If we do it a little bit thicker, maybe. Like 2 blocks, maybe. I don't know. I'm just having a look. We can always take it back if we don't like it. There and there. Something along the lines of that. There. It actually doesn't look that bad. It looks a little bit messed up in the middle here. So if we swap round some of this stuff. There. And there. I think that looks better. I think it's nice to have it a little bit thicker. If you can have that on all the chicanes. And then the other one that we need, which is quite an important one, is sand. Now, unfortunately, there's no sand carpet, so we are going to have to do it the long way, like this. Oh, lighting glitch, they annoy me so much. I don't know if those lighting glitches stay after you, like, unload the map. I shall have to do some tests, because I always fix them when I see them, but I've never sort of quit the world and then come back again. So we're just going to put a little bit of sand down to see if we like the look of it. I actually like the texture of this sand. Is probably my favourite sand across any texture pack I've seen. It's a really, really nice sand. Let's just have it on this one corner, on the first corner, because this is where all the crashes happen. If any of you watch F1 or whatever, any type of racing, they always crash on the first corner. I'm a big fan of Formula 1, and I'm a big fan of touring car racing. I don't know if my American viewers will know at all what I'm talking about. I'm sure you'll probably do. But we don't really have NASCAR in the UK or nothing like that. Yeah, that looks okay. We just have to extend that a little bit further. And I think we need to do the red and the white on the edge of those, on the outside ones as well. We just do them on the corner, so we'll do them. We've got one there, have one on there, maybe one at that end. We'll just do them on some of the corners, and that'll really add something to it. Now, the other bit is the bridge. Now, we're not going to be able to do the entire bridge this episode, but we can probably, hopefully, get how it's going to look. Let's go up here. So we're going to need a bit of an incline, a bit of a gentle incline if possible. 2, 3, 4. Well, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we need to go up a little bit earlier, don't we? That's the sort of height that we want the bridge. Like there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's so close. Let's take it one back, and then that'll be good. And then it'll line up well with the waterworks here that we done right back on episode 3. Episode 3, that's like 57 episodes ago. That is crazy. We are going to actually have to go higher, aren't we? To get over the track. Oh my god, it's so dark. Let's get rid of the night time. Whew. Well, this might end up being a shorter episode, a slightly shorter episode, because I've spent so long doing that track. I didn't think it would take as long as it did to do, but I am glad it's done. It looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the first bridge that we've done. 3, 4. That should be tall enough, shouldn't it now? That should be tall enough. Let's go across here. All the way across the track. It's going to be quite a large bridge because we're right on a corner. Okay, but that's going to line up well. That's going to look good. And then let's bring it down slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're nearly there. Nearly at ground level. Nearly at ground level. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it goes back into the ground again. You know what? That's going to look really, really cool, isn't it? Hello, phone. I got a text. I've got a friend. Yeah, I like that. That'll be good. That'll be a bit thicker as well, but it should all fit in well. And the other thing, that I want to do is, if you've ever played a racing game, if it be Gran Turismo or Forza, you always drive under giant tyres. Or is it just me? Do you know what I mean? Like tyres that are in the... Well, they're not real tyres. I think they're just sponsorship things. And I want to try it. It's like a rainbow sort of look. You don't really get it on F1 racing. But they look so cool. I want to try it. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to get it to look like an arch or to look like a tyre. But yeah. See, the curves on the road were so difficult to do because it's Minecraft and everything's square. It was really, really hard to do. Okay, that's not looking too bad. Let's go up here. And like these would say Dunlop on them in like white text or something like that. Boop. You know what? I don't think that's too bad. I'm going to do it a little bit thicker. Let's go here. Like that. Splash me. We'll just do this tyre. Yeah, and off camera I shall do all the sandbags and everything like that. And then next episode when we come back, I think next episode we're back at the school again. The episode after that we can come back here and continue on. And it should look really, really good. I'm hoping. We just have to wait and see. But it's going to be a nice addition to the map, I think, to the city. We're surrounded with some trees. We've got a lake right by it, so that's really cool. The pit lane, I think, is going to be the interesting thing to do. And if we do any cars as well, when we do the cars. It's not bad. I think you can tell what it's meant to be. It's not the best, I will admit. It's not the roundest. But I think it's worth keeping. I think, at least for now. I might take it away later and go, what the hell was I thinking? But yeah, let's just work out the size of the pits. I'm not sure if we're going to stay with this. I think that's definitely not going to go up here like that. We're going to use a different block for that. I might keep the stone bricks on the floor. And then go with snow for the rest of it. Like that. Yeah, that'll be a much, much better look. And maybe use a colour. What about orange? If we had like an orange strip that went down. And then that was white underneath there. Oh, yeah. I like that. That orange goes really, really well, doesn't it? Yeah. And then we could have like, I don't know, 5 or 6 pits that go down there. I don't know how many cars we're going to be able to fit down in the pit lane. In the middle here, the road's going to come down. Let's draw this out so I know what I'm doing when we go off camera later on. The road's going to come down here and around to the back of the pits. Like that. Not quite in that wiggly woggly fashion. Trucks, all the trucks will be parked along here. We shall do some trucks next or the episode after next. When we're back here, we'll build some trucks and some stuff like that. There's still a few ideas. Let me get up. I'll get to my computer. What else have I got on here? We've got the pits, trucks, the stand, which is obviously going to be at the start-finish line over there. The light. We need some lights around the track as well, but we also need the starting lights. Maybe we can do that quickly. How are we doing for time? We're doing okay for time. We're doing okay for time. Let's get some of that. And let's get some of that. And then maybe some of that and that. If we have the start somewhere about here, or if we have it right on the end of the pit lane, and we have that going up, and then this side going up. Let's have it at that height. That looks like a good height to me. Bring this across. How's that look? Imagine starting here. Oh yeah, that's perfect height. Let's just go too high on that side. Make this one a bit thicker. There. And then we put the lights in. So it's like red, 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 green. Ha ha ha! Yeah, I like that. That looks okay. Yeah, stands are going to be there. What else have I got written down? Oh yeah, need a great sort of thing. Iron bars would probably be perfect along the pit wall here. They always have like a chain link fence up here. Careful. I think 3 chain links high will be good. Yeah, that'll look good once it's all the way down. We've got the bridge, and then we need a recovery truck, or recovery trucks, maybe a couple of them, and a couple of ambulances. And I think that'll be cool. Maybe we can get the pit lane done before we end off the episode. I don't know what we're doing for time. I think we're doing okay. But let's get... Oops. Let's get this splash potion going. Yes. This will look good on the thumbnail then. It looks like we've actually completed something. There. Careful now. There. You know what? I think we're doing fine for time. We might even be able to finish off at least one bunker, one sand trap. They're not called bunkers, are they? It's golf when they're called bunkers. Not racing. Oh no, he's driven into the bunker. No, it doesn't happen like that. Right. Along here. It goes all the way along. We'll do it to there. We might curve it round. But I think for now we'll just keep it here. Keep on placing. Two more rows, and then we can finish off the sand trap. Surrounding the whole place, I think we're going to surround it with trees because it's a really nice edging. Maybe with some leaf blocks as hedges. That's what I was thinking in my head. But yeah, if we surround it with trees and then some hedges, I think it'll look really, really good. Yeah, that pit lane is perfect. I tell you what they also have. They also have like a green board. If we use a sign, maybe. A sign and some dark green wool. They always have like a sign telling them how fast they're going. Last lap 1 minute 29 seconds point 812. Yeah, they always have that, and there's always a guy there, isn't there? We also need a like a box up here, don't we? This is tricky. There's always like a, not a commentator's box, but maybe like an official's box or something like that. I forgot about that. Let's get some of those. Oh, we got already those. And then that goes along there. Yeah, I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Hopefully you know what I mean, and I'm not sounding like a complete fool. Let's get some quartz. That's a nice white block. Yeah. Let's have snow at the top there. I think that looks okay. I think that's sort of what they have. I never really looked at them that closely. You just see them as they go past very, very quickly. What if we then had that went all the way down there? That doesn't get too much in the way of the track. Oh, and then we shall do a sneaky block in the ground there. We need to do some race cars next episode as well. There you go. You can't even tell. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah. Right, sand. Let's finish that off, and then that'll end off the episode really, really nicely. Right, we need to work out how far this sand trap's going to go. We're going to come out here. This is how I done the track. I done the outside track first, and then I sort of went from there. Because it really wasn't easy to do. Like that. And then like that. Aha! Whoops, lighting glitch. And then let's bring it in now a little bit. Like that. Yeah, that'll look good, won't it? Okay, let me fill that in, I'll be right back. Alright. Daytime again. And woo, look at that lighting glitch. Ha, ha, ha. Perfect. Okay, now we said we were going to do the red and white bits around the side. And the other thing we need is a tyre wall, which I'm going to do black and white. Or I'm going to use black and white tyres. Let's have that there, then that, then that, then that. We'll do it like this. Whoops. Just give me a chance, guys. You'll see what I mean in a minute. And then on top, let's do it like that. Does that look like it's sort of staggered tyres? Hopefully it does. I shall find out in a minute. Like that, and like that. And then there. We're going to have to put a white one underneath there. Bump, bump, bump. I think these look like white, painted white and black tyres, don't they? What do you think? Oh yeah, that's not bad. That looks okay. That looks okay. And then let's have red. Oh no, we're doing it the other way, weren't we? Red, 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 red. There we go. How far do we want to go? I think that'll be good. Oh, I've got the white one. White. And then fill this in. Like that. Boop, 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 boop. Excellent. Let's have that there, like that. Yes! That looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, I like that. Imagine that all the way around the track. That'll really, really light up the track. Okay, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I'm not going to do much off camera. I'll finish off the sand banks, the tyre walls, and the rumble strips, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, and the next episode when we come back here, or the episode after next, we shall continue on and maybe build the pits and stuff like that. Maybe we need a little petrol station in here as well so the cars can fill up with fuel. Yeah, I'll have a think about it. Oh, we need a start finish line as well. So many things keep coming into my head. Yeah, we're going to leave it there, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode. Bye!